Alright, I'm hungry for meat. Let's go get some chicken. What the clock? Get these chickens off of me! Stop! What's going on? Oh God! He's got AirPods! What the clock? Oh God, get these chickens off of me! Oh God, they got the AirPods! Oh no! Oh God, get these chickens off me! Stop! What the heck? I guess I got all that chicken fight clean. What the heck? Ah! And what's up, guys? This is Brandon Rice here. Welcome back to Rice Culinary Adventures. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. And if you see my first episode of Curious Wonders of Food, thank you so much. Please, if you want to check it out, just click on my link and profile, and it'll be in my playlist down below. So, without further ado, we're going to go on to this week about chicken. Now, I do apologize for the long wait. It's just been a busy week with, you know, packing up because I'm moving into a new house. I live in Michigan, so I'm now going to be moving down all the way over here to South Carolina. So, without further ado, let's begin. And I got all my notes. I've been taking research for the past week about chicken, so this is going to be fun. So, deep narration voice. Long ago, lots of wild chickens lived in India and East Asia, China, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. That's where people first domesticated tamed chickens, maybe around 7000 BC. Recent genetic evidence show that people tamed chickens in 2 different places, in China and in India. Now, here's a fun fact about that. So, I was reading too that just a couple thousand more years back, which we'll get onto that soon enough, there's a lot of chicken fights, which in the dream that I was having is literal chicken fights where people gambled and make a lot of profit off of it. Kind of like horse races or the dog chasing the rabbit around the ring kind of deal. So, it's kind of similar to that. And we didn't start really eating chicken until more recently than how we had with beef before. Now, let's continue on, and I found out how did the word chicken come about. Let's find out. Gallus gallus, that's a scientific term for the word chicken, is a domesticated chicken-like bird. Thus the name chicken that originates in Southeast Asia. Ever since Darwin, which is, if everyone has took in high school, Charles Darwin, we've known that the chicken originated in Southeast Asia. Although, the exact details of which one more several possible jungle fowls is the primal form has been debated. So that would be a thought, because since it's a wild domesticated animal, it could be could lived in the forest jungles or something, because there could have been so many of those kinds of chickens out in the area. Which I'm assuming that, from my understanding, they show more hens that are being eaten than males. I'm not sure the exact reason. Probably because it's a different taste and texture. Who knows? Now, let's get on to the next subject. This is what I was talking about with the cockfighting. There's lots of dishes for this given the ubiquity of poultry on plates today. It may come as a surprise to learn that the first domesticated chicken was not for eating, but for fighting. Humans raised fowl for cockfights starting in Southeast Asia and China as early as 10,000 years ago, but their meat wasn't enjoyed till later. For how long later? Well, I did some research on that. For NPR, Dan Charles reports on the find from Mauritius, a city that enjoyed its peak during 400 to 200 BC. There, archaeologists including Lee Perry Gall, a doctoral student in archaeology at the University of Haifa, found more than 1,000 chicken bones wearing the marks of the knives used to butcher them critically. They found twice as many female remains as male ones. The ladies don't fight, so all the signs point to chickens headed for dinner plates. And that's where I assume where the cockfights, they use males over females. Because females were used to eat, and males were used for cockfights. Though, again, it didn't really give any exact details of when they were starting to get eaten. Because I'm assuming it's around 400 to 200 BC in this city. But anyways, let's continue on. Chicken is the most common type of poultry in the world, and was one of the first domesticated animals. It was one of the basic ingredients in the so-called white dish. A stew usually consisting of chicken and fried onions, cooked in milk and seasoned with spice and sugar. That's a very interesting dish. At first I thought it was like a chicken chili, like white chicken chili or some sort of thing, but that's not the case. It's like something else that is completely different when I looked it up. So I'm going to try to see if I can make a dish like that. And I will be posting how to make recipes sometime soon. I just got to make the time for it. So if you have any suggestions on unusual dishes to let me try, please leave a comment down below. But anyways, the American English expression fried chicken is first recorded in the 1830s and frequently appeared in American cookbooks of the 1860s and 1870s. The origin of fried chicken is in the southern states of America has been traced to precedents in either Scottish or West African cuisine. Now, fried chicken, I gotta say, is my personal favorite type of chicken. Though, to be honest, I haven't had fried chicken in a long time. So, what I'm trying to say is, I need a way to make it without having to buy it. Because I've been going to like KFC, Popeyes, Chicken Shack, Church's Chicken, you name it. Is there somewhere I can go that's fresh, locally made chicken I could go to? If there's any restaurants all over the US I should go to, let me know. I would love to go. And finally, lastly, there's one more thing about chicken that really intrigues me. And this is kind of falls under the fast food industry. It makes you wonder, where did chicken nuggets come from? Everyone wants to know what chicken nuggets come from. Everyone has something to say with, like, you know, you can watch it on Super Size Me, or you can even watch the documentary that talks about how in the factories, chicken nuggets was not made by one type of chicken, but 7 different parts of the chicken, where it's like almost like pink paste, like bubble gum, that's twisted around just to make molds of chicken nuggets. It's the grossest thing. But is there a way to make a homemade, legit chicken nugget? Well, I'm going to try that out one day. But and that is for today for that video. What'd you guys think? So it took me a while to make that introduction video. Me and my best friend Dominic, you'll see him later in the videos sometime soon. He was an awesome cinematographer. I really appreciate you for doing that. I just want to say it took me a while to get this video, so if you enjoyed it, thank you so much. Just leave a like down below, and if you want to see more, leave a subscribe button down below. I will see you on the flip side. See you next week.